Hi friends, today I'm going to discuss about the data structures and algorithms. So it is the basic language to start any coding, Python, Java or HTML. These kind of languages we need the data structures and algorithms is the basic. It's like a ABCDs, ABCDs in English, and it's like a ABCDs in English to the Python, Java, and the HTML, the SQL languages. So data structures is the basic one. So before starting the Python language, so we are we are ready to learn the data structures and algorithms. So uh, let us start that. First, the data structures. And algorithms. So these are simply called as a DSA. So DSA, uh, okay. First, data structures. What is data structures? Data structures is a data structures is a name, location. A name location uh, can be used to store and organize. Can be used to store and organize the data. So it is the data structure and algorithms. Algorithms. So the algorithms are the collection of steps to solve a problem. Collection of steps to solve a problem. So the example of data structures is, so suppose uh, we take one seed. So the seed have the genetic information of the plant. So the plant, and it stores the DNA of the plant in the seed. Its data structures like that, and the plant have the information of tree, and to access the seed have access the information of plant, and plant have access the information of trees, and again it will produce seeds. So like that, these data structures are worked, and algorithms are steps to solve a problem. I mean, uh, the algorithms are, so we need a tea. Suppose we need a tea. So first we prepare tea powder, and we need tea powder and water and milk and sugar. After combining these all, and we uh, boil together, uh, we make uh, we make uh, uh, we make tea. So in the data structures, first we are talk about the stack or data type operation. So we are going to talk about the stack data type operation. So how the stack data type operation will uh, run and the basic structure of stack. So in this video we are gonna talk about the stack data type operation, how it will be run and how it will be access the data types, and how it can be run on the data structure programming language. So in this video, so the first basic one, the stack operation, we're gonna talk about the stack operation right now. So let I demonstrate about the stack operation. Stack is a LIFO data type operation. Stack operation, it is a uh, LIFO data structure. LIFO means last in of first out. So the simple example of stack is, so I'm gonna take the example. So I'm gonna draw one box here. Yeah, this is the box of the stack. So in this box, it is the data storage stack box. It is the data storage box. In this stack box, we're gonna have to put the lot of elements. Yeah, this is the stack box. From the stack box, we're gonna have to access the elements by using stack box. So by using the stack box, we're gonna have to push the elements and pop the elements. I mean, we're gonna have to add the elements and remove the elements. So by simply saying this, and I'm gonna say that uh, what my intention is to say, uh, to access the elements in the box, we need some code. I mean, to push and pop. These are the syntax: push and pop. We all know about the in the Python and some programming language. The pop means to remove, and push means add. So I'm gonna add that right now. So okay. So I'm gonna add first leaf, and then I'm gonna add bud, and I'm gonna add that flower. So these are the three elements. I'm gonna by using the push keyword. By using the push keyword, yeah, I'm gonna add the bud and leaf and flower elements. And okay, I mean the last is in. I mean the leaf is in. LIFO means the last in, first out. First out, the last is in. So uh, the last is in these elements. The last is leaf. It is in. Uh, the first is out. I mean the flower element is probably first out, because the pop by using the pop word. So we're gonna have to pop the first flower element, then the bud element, then uh, the leaf element. By separately pop this one. So we're gonna have to use the pop element. So let's write a syntax of this. So yeah, let's write a syntax. Let me write a syntax of this. So syntax of this, and yeah, import. First you're gonna have to use the import word, and in the last of programming languages we're gonna have to see the import, like the Python import math, import so some language. So first we're gonna have to import the Java element. Import Java dot util dot stack. So in these programming language we're gonna have to working on the stack. So we're gonna have to import the stack element right now. So import the stack is over, and then next the syntax is public main sorry, the public class main. First you're gonna have to access the class main, and then a public void, static void, main. So it is the initial syntax of this. Okay, it is the initial syntax of this. So by using this syntax we're gonna have to write the uh, stack program right now. So I hope that are you ready to hear this. So first, by using before syntax by using the before syntax, I mean the import java dot util stack and public class main. uh so okay, public static void main. So the data structures are implemented in so many programming languages, but I prefer the JavaScript. So I'm gonna write this in the Java language. So string. So in this, the public static void main to access the object in the between the two brackets to access the string data types. So args, put a args. So stack. So these are the command lines in the Java, and stack means it is a LIFO data structure. LIFO data structure. So now I'm gonna say that how to implement the real code by using a stack element by using a Java coding language. So now I'm gonna share to you what that is to implement the real code of stack by accessing elements inside the elements. So I hope that are you ready to hear this. And and now I'm gonna say that. So first of all, the syntax, import a java import a java util dot stack. So it is the main. So we already discussed this before. And the next one is public class main, and then public uh, static void main uh, main. And this is the we discussed before syntax. So uh, in these parentheses we're gonna have to add some okay, you're gonna have to add some. So then uh okay, the stack, these are the comment lines in the Java. So the stack is a LIFO data structure. LIFO means last in first out, last in first out, LIFO data structure. And it stores your data like a vertical towers. I mean, uh, it's like a building. it stores it stores data like a vertical towers, and by adding elements use a pop by using use a pop. So because we put this, there is a some two, so that's why I'm put this. So like C language, the syntax is like this. And add elements, we use push keyword, and to remove elements use a pop keyword. So now I'm gonna have to okay, add one. Yeah, now I'm going to add one some a new syntax of the stack, so which can access the below code. So by using the stack element, so I'm accessing with the string data type, so that's why I'm between these I'm gonna put the string. I'm gonna put this string and stack equal to new stack new stack. So between these, so uh, like this we're gonna have to put the string element right now. So and we're gonna have to access put the parenthesis, and this is the syntax, so don't forget this. And uh, to accessing accessing these elements right now, so the out system system out print stack stack dot empty empty is the one of the syntax of to accessing the elements. So it will be directly print output as a okay, output as a system is empty. So because we don't add any elements in the given syntax, so it will be directly print output as a true. It print a boolean value true. I mean it printed true. And then uh and then first for then okay, so stack dot push uh, push a leaf, and then push uh stack dot push a bird, and then push stack dot push a flower flower. To accessing by pushing elements, you're gonna have to accessing the these above code. So above code and strings, and in the strings place these are in the these box, these are order wisely stored these elements. So so the system, so now we're gonna have to put this code here. I mean the system out print system out print uh, stack dot empty. So it print output as a false, uh, because we have to access the leaf, bud, and flower is which the elements are already contained in the string. So the elements are fill up with the within the string, so it cannot empty. So that's why it gives a false boolean. I mean, empty means if the function is if the string is empty, it will be print true. The string is in this case the string is not empty, so it will be print as a false. So we're gonna have to output as a false. So then by using the pop elements, stack.pop, so it will be remove the last element, I mean the flower element. By using the pop element, uh, we are remove the flower element. So in this output print only the leaf and bird in the string. Leaf and bird in the string. So print output like this. So we're gonna have to remove another word, I mean the uh, another again we're gonna have to print pop. So next remove the board element, so like that. So first of all, first last element out, I mean yeah, the first element out from the yeah, bit of sorry, the first elements out, I mean from the above one, the first element is out first and the last element is in. Okay, so it is the syntax of the uh, so it is the syntax we all know. Before I'm gonna tell this about the syntax. So so we're gonna have to implement code in our style. So I ready to hear this, I think. First to create a string. Okay, to create a string, to accessing the string by using the stack element. So a stack equal to new string to accessing, place the string here, and then to accessing the elements we're gonna have to put the parenthesis. Okay, in our style we're gonna have to access the elements. So the traditional way to prop to remove. So now we're gonna have to try in a different way, I mean print a element which was removed by the pop element. So we're gonna have to implement the code for the how to print the element which was we we really remove the element which is given in the output. So by using the pop element it can remove, but it is not print. By using the pop element we're gonna have to now we're gonna have to by using the pop element we're gonna have to print this remove element by using the pop in new style, in our style. So I mean the pop okay. So the string by using the string syntax we're gonna have to access from above one. So we must write the string syntax here because we are initially mention the string. So my fav is equal to stack dot pop, stack dot pop. So yeah, stack dot pop and system out print ln stack. System out print ln So output as a the flower. So we must add in this uh, stack dot push stack dot push leaf here. So sorry, I forgot that. Stack dot push uh, stack dot push the bird here, but before this one we're gonna add this. So because I don't have enough face, so that's why I'm like this. So then stack dot push the flower here. So we're gonna have to access the, by using the pop element, we're gonna have to print the yeah these elements, the output. I mean, my removing element is the flower, so that's why it will be the last. So by using the pop element, we're gonna have to remove the flower element. So that's why, and so that's why it will be when the when you the before one we're gonna have to by the pop element it does not print in the output, so we're gonna have to print the output. So by using these syntaxes we're gonna have to print the output, the pop element to print as a output. So that's it is the main purpose of this code. Hello everyone, in this video we discuss about the stack function in the Python. So in the previous video we discussed about the, okay, in the previous one we discussed about the stack function used in the Java. So in the previous one it is the Java and this is the stack function used in the Python. So I put a comment here, and so yeah, now I'm going to create my list right now. So in this function, so I create my list first here, and my list my list equal to a square, by using a square bracket. Yeah, I put a 1 2 3 4 here, and yeah, after that I put a comment line to add the elements okay. The add the elements are modifying the elements or axing the elements. So yeah, modifying the elements I've used this. So first yeah, okay, my list, I print my list here. Okay, my list dot append. So append is the keyword for this to add the elements here and print uh, my list here. Yeah, now I'm print my list right now. So print my list yeah, output we compile this output. In this we see the 6 is print at the last, so the 6 element will be appended at the end of my list. So for the further classification, I mean to better clarification by using f string, I'm add a after appending my list, after append my list. So so after append my list, okay, I use curly bracket here. In this I print my list here, and my list yeah, in my list so I compile this. Yeah, there is error because I put a 3 denominated commas here, so I remove this and I will run this. And so you see for the better clarification, by using f string we gonna have to handle the variables and functions at a time. So now I enter my list dot extend. So my list dot extend, uh, I put here open parenthesis and a list, and I add the elements 7 comma 8 here, and I close the bracket and I close the bracket. So print by using a f string. So by using a f string my okay by using f string, yeah, my list after extending. So my list after extend, I will print my list here. Yeah, uh, by the curly brackets. Okay, I put the curly brackets and here again. So I close the inverted commas here. Yeah, and then I will compile this after extend. So we see the 7 and 8 are the list is extended to be 7 and 8, and after that uh, my okay my list sorry my list dot insert my list dot insert the yeah my list dot insert 10 comma 67 here, and by using f string I'm gonna print my list here. So uh, yeah, my list after inserting yeah now okay my list after inserting, so it will also that my list after inserting. So it is also one of the keyword for this, and to accessing the elements in my given list, the first, so I'm gonna print my first element here. So my list, so in this my list I print my list, uh, because it is a list operation, so I put a list type of bracket here. So the position of first element is the one is 0. So uh, I wanna put a 0 here, and the second element equal to my list comma okay square brackets 1, and close the square bracket right now. So by print to print my first element and second element by using f string, I print my first element in my list. So I print the first element here. First element is, yeah, the first element is print the first element. To print the first element, because the one is stored in the first element, so that's why I'm typing a first element here, and then yeah, after that I closed the inverted commas and open bracket after print, as well as like a before one, and I'm gonna print that the second element is okay. I'm gonna ask this in this I print the second element here, and okay, second element here, and close the curly bracket. Okay, after compiling, so we observe that so in the compiling, uh, so we observe that the compiling, so we observe that in the compiling the first element print the one, and second element print 2, and we see the inserting elements also. So in the list, add 10 and 67 in the inserting elements. Okay, now I put a comment hashtag here, and then I want to, in the Java, we use the pop method to remove the elements. So pop function, and Python also have a pop function. I forgot to say this, and I'm sincerely okay. I forgot to say this because to adding elements in the Java is we use the push element before the push function, and in these we use the pop function to removing the elements. The Python and Java is the same, so that's why for Java, push function for Java and pop function for Python and Java. Pop is common, and another one is the remove function in the Python to remove the elements. So now, yeah, my list. So I print my list here. My list, dot pop. By using a pop function, we're gonna have to remove the uh, last element of my list. So that's why I'm gonna use the pop function. By using f string, we are uh, we are print my list after popping, after pop. Okay, print my list here, because the new list is formed, because the end of the element is removed. I mean, I think, okay, 67 will be removed from my list. So after compiling, so you see this, the 67 is removed from my list. So we insert the 8 and 67 here. The 67 is removed because the pop element is removed the end. So then I will print my list dot remove you can, you're gonna have to remove any of the element from my list. So I want to remove my element 3 here. So uh, print my list after removing by using f string. Sorry, by using f string my list. Okay, removing uh, removing my list here, up, as well as like before, you print my list here. So my list,